What is up, Bresnos? It's iFlyILLINI MiDNiTE, and today I'm bringing you guys a commentary. I actually haven't sat down and talked to you guys in quite a while. I know I uploaded some like the DLC footage that I recorded at COD Champs, and that was cool, and I did commentaries over those videos, but those weren't really like interpersonal, like, you know, I like to connect with you guys. I feel like this will be a connection video. I'm hoping it is anyway. So I just want to talk to you guys, sit down, talk to you guys about some random things I've been thinking and feeling, and just general thoughts on this subject. So the gameplay you're watching is free-for-all. I go on a crazy streak, and then a gigantic fail happens in the middle, which I will probably bring up when it happens. I was pretty mad when it happened. But anyways, so keep your eyes open for that. But this commentary, I just really got to thinking, and I talk to you guys a lot on Twitter. My Twitter's @OpticMidnight. If you're into that, if you also have a Twitter, you should follow me. It's where I talk to people the most. And I just was, you know, tweeting my thoughts as I do, and I was thinking, you know, how do people perceive me? And I know this is a common thought amongst everybody, not just me, not just a YouTuber, but I wonder, do people see Ashley, or do they see me as MiDNiTE? And does that depend on their I guess, relation or connection to me? Are they a fan? Are they a peer of mine, you know, maybe another YouTuber? Or are they just a random person who doesn't care who MiDNiTE is? You know, I just got to thinking about that a lot. And, you know, now in 2013, 2014, I've actually been able to do a lot more travel than I've ever been able to do in my entire life. It's actually been kind of life-changing for me. Before, you know, I'm 24 now. I was 23 before I really started traveling for this whole YouTube job, I guess you would say. And it's brought me to places I never thought I'd be. I'm going to be going, by the time Anaheim comes around, I'll have been to LA and California 4 times in 1 year. And before that, I'd never even been to that state, which is pretty crazy. So that just kind of shows you. So why I'm bringing that up, though, is that's given me a lot of opportunities to meet other YouTubers, other entertainers, other quote-unquote personalities, I guess you could say. And I find it interesting. I find it really interesting because it goes both ways. Sometimes I meet these other YouTubers and I have an opportunity to see them, you know, whether or not they are themselves, whether or not there's a little bit of a different person. Like I'm just going to use this for an example. I hope he doesn't get mad. I don't think he will. T. Martin, okay? His name's Trevor. It's T. Martin. Everyone asks me all the time, wow, is T. Martin really always super excited? And I don't think it's a bad thing if he's not always super excited. Like, I don't think it's a bad thing to be enthusiastic in your videos. Would you rather watch some guy talk about new maps and be like, and this is the new map where you get the predator? Or would you rather have somebody who sounds like into what they're doing? I don't know. That's my thing. Trevor, he's a super nice guy. I really like, I don't like to say super nice things about my peers. I know it sounds really bad, but I don't like people to think that I am like trying to suck up to them, and this is where the fail happens. My Xbox One controller randomly does this. It's the one that came with my Xbox. It does it whenever it's plugged in. I think I need a new USB cable for it. I'm not sure. I just got a new USB cable from Scuff, and this gameplay was actually taken before I got my Scuff One. I no longer have this issue, but yeah, that was a huge fail. I was on a 16 kill streak, and then I died like that. So anyway, code MiDNiTE Scuff. Shameless plug. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. So anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. Trevor's a really nice guy, and he's not 110% of the time super excited like he is in his videos, but that's not necessarily wrong. I don't think that means somebody's fake. I think that there's a difference between being in entertainment mode and being in, okay, personal mode. And I think it's a little bit different for me being somebody who actually meets these people as a peer, because when I meet these people, they're not in like meeting fans mode. I know this might sound wrong, but when a fan comes up to me, or just a supporter, somebody who, I don't really like the word fan, when a supporter comes up to me and they're like, hey, MiDNiTE, I fucking love you, and I'm like, oh, I fucking love you too, like, even though I've never met this person, I don't even know you, the attention that I receive is definitely reciprocated, but it's not on the same like peer-to-peer level. It's more of like entertainer to supporter level instead of entertainer to entertainer. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys. So the dynamic between people, here's an example of somebody who's the same as they are in their videos. OnlyUseMeBlade. You guys know OnlyUseMeBlade. He's one of the people that actually like got me into doing commentaries, and so when I met him for the first time, I got to meet him when I went to LA for the Titanfall reveal, and like we were walking to this restaurant and we were just talking. And like him talking, he was just kind of going off about random subjects. Him talking, it was actually like listening to an OnlyUseMeBlade video on the way to this restaurant. Like this guy is just super chill in real life, like he's super chill in his videos, and it's actually pretty crazy to see how there's not too much of a difference in personality between Only Use Me Blade and Brian. You know what I mean? So I think that that's really interesting. That's kind of why I wanted to do this topic, and I kind of wanted to know what you guys think. Do you view people like entertainers, YouTubers, whatever, do you view them as their persona? Do you think there's a huge difference between their persona and themselves, and how do you feel about that? I guess my opinion on it is I don't think it's wrong for an entertainer, or a persona, I guess I'll say, to be different than the actual person, unless it's like drastically crazy stupid. You know what I mean? Like in a really fake way. But I don't even like using the word fake, because I don't think it's necessarily wrong to have a persona, you know, kind of like something you play up a little bit more, or, you know, someone who's just themselves in their videos. I don't know. It's kind of like a thin line. I really want to know what you guys think down in the comment section below. I hope that I conveyed my point to you guys in an accurate way, and I really wish that I could meet myself. People probably wonder that all the time. They're like, I wish I could meet myself. I wish I could see how others perceive me, because I'm not sure if by you guys I'm perceived as Ashley, this girl who plays video games and makes videos, or I'm MiDNiTE, some other entity, and Ashley's a completely different person. I don't know how you guys perceive that. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like on the video if you did enjoy it. Comment your thoughts. Subscribe for future videos. And I really love you guys. I'm glad I'm able to do these commentaries. I appreciate you watching. Peace out, guys.